the next question, a person has asked, I take more naps, anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours in the day since the lockdown. I generally feel better on days that I take naps, but I'm not sure if that's because of the naps themselves or just being able to take better care of myself at home. Have naps been scientifically proven to help with bipolar disorder?
I heard the word science. I heard the word science. They haven't been scientifically, thank you for that really interesting question. They haven't been scientifically proven to help with bipolar disorder. No one's done, to my knowledge, any research specifically on naps. You raise a really interesting question. And I kind of need to ask you another question back, unfortunately. There's no problem with napping, and if naps make you feel better immediately afterwards, and days on which you nap tend to be better mood days, that's all sounding good. From a sleep at night perspective, of course, we're a little bit concerned that naps in the daytime might make it harder for you to sleep at night. So assuming that it's not, if you're still sleeping well at night and your personal evidence is that the naps are working for you, then that sounds great. In theory, a 2-hour nap in the daytime is I would be not recommending that in theory, because that's a big chunk of sleep, and it means you're getting right down potentially into the deeper stages of sleep. And normally we say, for sleep problems at night, if you have to nap because you're overwhelmed with tiredness, keep them short, so you just get the sort of refreshing aspect of a nap, say 20 minutes, around that sort of duration, without getting into those deep phases of sleep. That's what we normally say as part of sleep hygiene, is to minimize naps, make them short, and make them early in the day. But if your experience is that you can have these naps, they make you feel better, you're not groggy after them, and they're not impairing sleep at night, then it sounds like it's working for you.
Yeah, I'll just jump in really quickly. Is that one of the things I found is that there's times when, even though it doesn't make sense that naps, in quotes, should be working for me, they are, because it's a way that I'm really being kind to myself and taking care of myself and doing self-soothing acts. And so that's one thing that I've noticed, is that doing really comforting things around this time sometimes supersede all the rationale behind why I shouldn't take naps. And I think harkens back to what you were saying, Greg, about that balance between, it's not about rigidity, it's about flowing with, the evidence that you're finding and what probably needs to happen as well. So I think it's a really good question. I think a lot of people wonder about that.
Thank you.